welcome back to our channel. So today I did a speed build of The Sims for you guys. So I apologize for the funky camera work. I'm still trying to figure out that side of The Sims, but one of the things I love most about The Sims is building. So here I am building kind of an L-shaped home. This is inspired by the YouTuber Deligracy. She did a build like this a couple days ago and I just loved how it looked. So I'm going to be doing one today for all of you. So as you can see right now, I'm just kind of figuring out how I want the pathway to go. I was going to originally do the house raised up a little bit, but I decided not to. Also, apologies if you hear a cat in the background meowing. She's looking at herself in the mirror. Anyways, so yeah, I was trying to figure out if I want this house raised up a bit or not. I eventually decided not to. And then what I like to do is just put some random lights in the house so I can kind of see what I'm working with, and then start throwing in walls to figure out the layout. So here I'm kind of dividing up the family I'm playing with for this house. It has a boy and a girl and then 2 parents, so I needed at least 3 bedrooms and I wanted to do a laundry room. So here you can also see me trying to figure out the roofing. That was a whole situation, but you know, we get there eventually. In this build too, I use a lot of custom content. I use the bathroom custom content as well as kitchen and Simkia. Now I'm going to furnish this house, and I use the Simkia couches because they're the only ones in The Sims that allow for an L shape, and to me that's just super necessary. So then here I'm doing our entryway. Now I wanted kind of like a succulent wall, and you'll see later I managed to do that, which I'm really excited about. So countertops. I love the kitchen countertops. I love that they do a waterfall. I love the marble. But for this build, I just got the Sims Kia pack, so I wanted to really try it out and see what I could do with it. So here I'm just picking sinks, picking appliances. I always think 2 dishwashers are amazing. I once stayed in a house with 2 dishwashers and it changed everything I felt about life. I also did a coffee bar and a tea bar because we have one in my house, and it just it's so nice to have that separate, in my opinion. So here I'm trying to figure out the dining room. I wanted it to be I wanted something in that corner. I didn't know what, and then I remembered I hadn't even added windows yet, so there you go. I add windows. I add some custom content doors that are the folding doors. They stay open, but I just love how open it makes the whole place look. Now I'm moving on to the masters. The master bedroom, I wanted this to be grand, I wanted it to be light-filled and beautiful, so I did a half wall, which I've seen. Deligracy was the first one I saw do this, but I just love the idea of it being separated by a half wall. It makes the room feel more open and free. So on one side is the bedroom, and then this massive master bathroom. And I did a marble flooring on the bottom, and I have a thing with having toilets in their own separate room. I think they belong there. So I ended up doing a half wall, but you could see before I was trying to figure out if there's screens or something that would work. I also really wanted a vanity in the house. I think that's a nice little addition. And I also found the wine rack, so I threw that back in the kitchen. Finding art is one of the biggest struggles I have in the Sim, as well as rugs, so you'll see me focusing a lot on that as well. So this back area, I wanted it to be kind of like this cool haven for them to hang out in. So I did as you just saw very quickly, a outdoor shower. I did a hot tub. The hot tub is also custom content. I did like the ultimate pool hangout situation, lounge area. And then I also did a outdoor workout area because there's no other space. And then in the front I did a fire pit, which is just a little more casual. So the 2 kids' rooms, I did them identical. They're done again with the Sims Kia pack majority. And I like this because it adds simplicity to the house, and I love the simplicity and also that everything looks the same. I'm very detail oriented and also just love when everything looks the same. So I added a toy chest for the boy because he is a kid, so it made sense to me. Now I'm doing the bathrooms. Bathrooms have always been a challenge for me because I can never pick tiling, but I also did windows in these bathrooms because I wanted them to have some light and also the outside to have just look a little nicer on the outside. And I also did little dividing walls for the toilets, and then here you'll see me trying to pick art yet again. And then doing this laundry room was super cute. It was, I wanted it to be like the ultimate laundry space because when you're doing laundry, it's never fun. So this, I wanted to make it just like a safe space. And now I'm just adding last details of rugs, and that is pretty much it. And lighting, because that's important. And I couldn't get the lighting right, but I figured it out eventually. One thing I would change is add an accent wall behind that TV. I think that would look nice in the entryway. I tried a fountain, decided to go with those two instead. So now I'm just adding some palm trees, as this is in Delso Valley. And yeah, so this is the house. There's an upper view, sorry it's a little far away. You can kind of see the layout. And then, yeah, I love the house. I love the way it turned out. I think it's very modern, very cool, very, very beachy. This would go really well in the island living area as well. And so here's the front door, the entryway with the succulent wall. Again, sorry about the camera work. I'm still figuring that one out. You can kind of see the view through this window. And this is another wall of windows, which I love. Here's another view of the living area. And then the kitchen, which I'm in love with the colors. It's very just organic, all the colors in this home. Then we have the laundry room. There's the boys' room, the girls' room next to each other. You can see very similar. Here's the master again in its beauty. I love it. The bathroom, so pretty. And then the two kids each have their own bathroom, pretty identical. And I also did individual laundry baskets for everyone, color-coded. And the pool and the shower. And then the front lounge area. Just here's one more little overview of the whole house. So thank you all so much for watching and bearing with me. I hope you enjoyed watching this speed build. If you're interested in seeing more speed builds, let me know. I'd love to do more and show you what type of homes I create. We'll see you soon. Bye.